I made a massive mistake. The last time we were on the free-to-play account, I thought I didn't have enough gold to be able to upgrade my Valkyrie, which then meant I couldn't free up a spot for more rare books, which then meant that in the season shop, I couldn't buy this one rare book, which then led me down a deep dark spiral of drugs and addiction. But we're back, because after grinding for hours, finally, we can use this last book, get enough cards for the upgrade to level 14, buy the book from the shop, and my season has been saved. We're just gonna leave these upgrades here, and I'll explain why in a second, but let's just hop straight into a game, and I have a story to tell. So, I've been doing YouTube for a decent amount of time now, but I realized that I don't like telling people that I do it, just because, I don't know, something about it feels a little bit strange, and I guess I'll go into more detail in a second, but it's getting to the point where I really feel weird for not telling people, because people will ask me all the time, like, hey, what have you been doing this weekend or whatever? And you start to sound like a real boring person when you have no answer for them, right? Because the other day, for example, I met someone who plays the guitar, right? Now this guy, he's trying to like be in the music industry and shit. Oh, fuck. And I was telling him like, damn bro, you're actually really good. And I think your music's actually pretty good. And I think you actually have a chance. So I know a lot of people who try to do music or try to do things similar to music. And you can just tell that like, it's gonna need a lot of work, or they just need to give up, right? It's just not, it's not quite there. It's not quite at the level. Whereas this guy, you can really see the potential. It's like he understands how music works. He understands. He's got a brain. He's a bit smart. And I was telling him like, damn, dude, I think you can do a really good job in this. But also, I was telling him that I just love it when people do shit. Like people do more than what's expected of them. Because you know, you don't need to pursue anything, really. You could just go to school for the next 3 years, finish university, not do anything else, and no one would expect anything more of you. But the fact that you want to push yourself, the fact that you want to do all this stuff, hey, it's impressive, and I like it. And this guy was, of course, chuffed when I said that. But then, I'm pretty sure I could tell that he was expecting me to then... It's like, he wanted to ask me like, oh shit, this guy likes it when other people do stuff. Surely this guy does something. And so he's just kind of sitting there awkwardly waiting for me to talk about what I do. And it never comes about, right? Eventually it gets to the point where he's like, oh, so what do you do? And then I was just like, yeah, moving on. Okay, let's not, yeah. I don't know, man. I can't bring myself to tell people about this. I'd rather people just find it. But your days start to seem really boring when someone asks you, what have you been up to? And you're just like, oh, well, you know, I've been going to restaurants and I go to the gym and, you know, I chill with friends. And especially when you've just told them that you like it when people like actually do something with their lives instead of just doing what's expected of them. And then you have nothing to show for it at all, right? I just sound like a fucking hypocrite. This firecracker, by the way, is just dancing about, doing its thing. I don't mind that, actually. Keeping it alive for longer, which is just more of a nuisance. You know what? We're gonna commit to it. Play the freshly level 13 Valkyrie to save the firecracker. But yeah, my days just start to sound insanely boring when I have nothing to say but, yeah, gym and that's about it. Because there's like a big 5-hour chunk of my day that's missing from every single day when I don't tell people about this thing. I think the reason that I don't tell anyone about it, it's just weird, right? The stuff I talk about, the topics I get into, they're very personal to me. And I'm willing to share that with complete strangers on the internet, but I'm not really willing to share that to people who know me. Like, what if one of my friends clicks onto this channel and they just see the comments? Go ahead, scroll down to the comment section, just take a look at that for me and tell me that you'd want your your fucking friends who you just met to be seeing those comments. They're like, what the hell is an oil up? Right? Why does everyone keep asking you to lather your sweet, supple, soft skin with oil? What is this? And I don't know. I just don't have an answer for that, I guess. Also, you might be wondering, why did I not upgrade my Valkyrie or my Tesla, which are both ready to be upgraded? It's because, firstly, I don't have any gold right now. Secondly, Slash Royale is coming tomorrow. So for those of you who don't know, Slash Royale is basically the event where every gold upgrade gets cut in half. And so to upgrade the Valkyrie, instead of taking 100,000 gold, it's gonna only take 50,000 gold. Also, you can collect gold way faster. But yeah, that's exactly why. Another thing I wanted to talk about is yesterday in the Discord server, I put out a message and I chose the perfect time. I had a master plan, all right? I was like, I'm gonna do a giveaway right now. If any of you guess what I'm baking tonight, and by the way, I was baking, and by baking, I do mean like baking a food, not, you know, getting baked. I said, if you guys can guess what I'm baking tonight, then I will give you a free gold pass in Clash Royale. Now, I had conditions to this offer, right? It had to be within the 5 minutes of the message being put out, you only get one guess, and that was it. Little did I know that I needed more conditions than that because I wasn't specific enough. So what was I actually baking? I was baking a chocolate cake last night, and when I put out this message, I chose to put out this message at the perfect time that I knew no one would be online, right? It was a cunning master plan. Maybe 1 or 2 people would respond, but surely they're not gonna guess chocolate cake. There's so many things. I didn't even say that it was something sweet. It could have been like baking a beef Wellington, you know? It was so vague. There was no chance my cunning master plan had to work out. There was no chance anyone was gonna guess it. Not even in the slightest. So what do? I put out this message. What we're gonna do here is protect this with the guards. We should be fine. Take a bit of damage from that Valkyrie, but I really don't mind too much. And we're gonna go for the hog in this lane. Yep, okay, he's back to his skeleton army. So what we're gonna do is go for the hog, spam the log, and hopefully... No, where's the health of my hog gone, bro? What the fuck? Okay, level 13 skeleton army, OP. No one is ever gonna guess what I'm baking, right? It's way too specific, way too odd. How would you ever know? Let's just not die to this level 14. Oh my god, that's on my tower. Fuck! Wait. Bro, that goblin's gonna take like 16 shots to kill. Please stop! Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I'm actually dead. I'm actually so dead. Please poison. No, it takes 2 ticks! That was the first loss I've had in the free-to-play account in a while. So I put out this message and I'm watching it like a ticking time bomb, right? I said 5 minutes. 5 minutes was the limit. Any later than 5 minutes and no one's gonna get anything. It's like 4 minutes in and I still haven't gotten a response. So I'm starting to rub my hands now. I'm like, holy fuck, this was a master plan. Everyone's gonna think I'm super nice and kind and giving and all these positive words. Yet I chose the perfect time that no one was gonna respond and no one was gonna get it, right? And then just as it was like 1 minute from the timer ending, someone guesses in the chat, cake. Now, when I saw that message, I was like, shit, should I be a dick and say, nope, not specific enough, sucks for you, timer's out, lol, sorry, or am I gonna be courteous? But then I thought that would ruin my master plan of making everyone think that I'm a nice person, right? Everyone's gonna be like, oh, he's such a dick, that was close enough, blah, 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 blah. And so I thought the best possible solution to such a situation would be to go ahead and say, sorry, not specific enough, you get one last guess to make it more specific, and maybe you'll get it, right? Now, I waited for the timer to be over at this point because then other people would see, oh wait, it's some sort of cake. Let me guess some sort of cake. No, we're trying to decrease the chances as much as possible. By the way, one guy did guess that I was baking chicken, which kind of made me happy because bro got fooled by the savory trick, the classic savory trick of baking. But anyway, I then asked this guy, what type of cake? Be specific. You get one guess and that's it. And bro was like, I don't know, choco cake? How did you know? How did you know? That has got to be the most random specific guess I've ever had. The one guy that basically messages in time guesses it right. And so then I was like, oh fuck, well I guess I'm spending my money then. He opted to not get the pass for this season and he opted to get it for next season, which just means that I have to buy him a pass next season basically. Don't know where I was going with that, but okay. We're playing against Brian. It's a cool name, Brian. I've never really understood why there's a Y in Brian, to be honest. I prefer the way of spelling Brian where I can like twist it and make fun of it and say brain. There was a guy in my school that I used to call Brain all the time. His name was actually not even Brian, so I don't know where that came from. No, I'm kidding. His name was Brian. Why did that shoot? Okay, I'm hoping that well, okay, all my hopes and dreams are gone. The hog does get 2 hits, so I'll take that and we can cycle a firecracker here and just be a nuisance. This card is just so insanely annoying. I cannot believe that I'm actually playing it, by the way, because I just hate this card. But you know what? This free-to-play account is here to be hated, right? All my anger and frustration that builds up over the course of the season, I let it out in the battlefield on this account. And I do that by bullying low ladder players who can only dream of one day making its ultimate champion as I have. What a Sigma, am I right? Anyway, let's go for a hog Valkyrie Ice Spirit push here. And this is gonna work wonders. He's gonna go for his goblin gang, right? Oh my god. He actually got predicted so hard. We're gonna go for the firecracker. I swear that log was played about 3 seconds before he played his goblin gang, so don't know what bro was doing there, but we'll take it. But I am filming this video in the morning, which is very different for me. I am extremely tired right now. Can you tell? I got no sleep yesterday, like the day before, like as I mentioned in my video yesterday. But then I also got no sleep last night, which I am just thriving on right now. I have so much energy in me. Anyway, we're gonna go for the high Tesla here. Wow, that's a ridiculous push. We're gonna go for the Ice Spirit, please. Okay, did not freeze the Mega Knight. It's okay. It didn't feel like it. Let's just make sure that eye drag does not lock on. As soon as that Sparky shoots, what the fuck? Okay, thank God the Valkyrie has the suck, because that just saved my ass. The Inferno Tower. The Inferno Dragon was about to take my tower. Let's not get those words mixed up. And he fireballs nothing. Nice. Okay. The fact that I almost potentially just lost to this guy, to Brain over here, is ridiculous. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Oh wait, he's actually being nice. He wasn't saying that facetiously. We do get a lucky drop for today, so let's just hope that we get something amazing. I'm expecting... Hey, wait. Oh. Okay, we get 150 gems. Don't know if you can hear that, but the cops are coming from my ass. Please. Upgrade. Please. Upgrade. Hey, a rare. It's not too bad. Honestly, I've been getting so lucky with these lucky drops. I do take screenshots whenever I open these lucky drops off camera, because I just want to make sure people don't think, oh, Zaxxon's buying the... It's a free-to-play account, alright? So I'm not. But my girlfriend opened a lucky drop the other day, got this epic book, and then I opened my own one, and I got one of these as well. What is my luck? This free-to-play account genuinely does not feel like a free-to-play account, because look at all the magic items I had. I had 3 rare books. I have a magic coin. I've got this book of books. I had the legendary book. I had 2 of these. I got 2 of these. What more could you want in life? Maybe elite wildcards for level 15, but that's a topic for another day. Anyway, with Slash Royale, I'm sure a lot of people were concerned that level 16 was going to come to the game. Honestly, I've got like 4 cards on my main account leveled up to level 15. If level 16 came out, I think I would kill myself. And it doesn't even help that I make content on this game. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, well, if you make content on this game, surely you can spend money on the game and blah, 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 blah. No, all right? I can't justify spending money, enough money at least, to max out my cards on this stupid game. All right, just not happening. Can't do it. But maybe one day, man, maybe one day I'll understand that if I want to grow on YouTube, then I have to invest in my channel. But until that day, we're gonna make low budget shit content. So join us for the ride and enjoy the terrible gameplay. Firecrackers on tower. Let's activate King here. That would be like a pro move to do. Then we can go for the log here as well. And we're all good. Level 14 Goblin Barrel. Let's save our log for that. We don't want to lose this game. Valkyrie takes Valkyrie takes the Firecracker out in one fell swoop. And now it's on the tower. Okay, nice. Honestly, I wonder at what trophy range this is actually going to get hard. Because right now, chilling at the 5,300 trophies, it's Ader MX is not really challenging me very much. Now, watch me lose this game. But yeah, you might be wondering, why are you filming so early then, Saxon, if you're so tired? It's because the season's about to end, number 1. Number 2, I've got some crazy plan going on that I need to do as soon as I finish filming this, so be excited. There's gonna be potentially the greatest video you've ever seen on this channel coming very soon. Speaking of coming very soon, me. Nope. That's probably not a good thing to say. That's probably why I don't want people to know about my channel, is so that they don't hear shit like that, because I just don't think anyone's lives are gonna improve by hearing that kind of stuff. All right, it's just not the most pleasant to the ears ever. I did say I wanted to save my log for the Goblin Barrel, but it turns out I'm a god and I predicted exactly where he was gonna put the barrel. We can go with the Firecracker here. Level 13 Valkyrie is putting in some work. Man, this shit's too easy. Honestly, if you guys want free-to-play advice, basically just get really lucky on the lucky drops and then you're all good, right? But actually, real advice is to play one deck. Try and have a fair balance of rare, epic, and common cards in that deck. Maybe 1 or 2 legendaries max. And then you can upgrade cards. Pro tips from Saxon. Finally, to end off the video, 25 gems. This is what we worked on all day to get. So 25 gems for today. How wonderful. My account has progressed significantly with the addition of those gems. Is there anything for me to collect in the shop? Oh, wow. More gold. That would have been good to know. Anyway, let me do a little... We have 11,500 season tokens left. So let's spend that on something here. What do I want? Gold is always useful. None of these cards are in my deck. Are there any of these cards that I want to be in my deck? You know what? Let's just buy gold. Feels like such a waste, but I'm not going to be having the Evo Zap anytime soon. And that's usually what I would spend my credits on. We've maxed out the gold though, so we do need to spend on something else. Let's buy... You know what? Let's buy the Goblin Drill so we can then trade that for more poisons in the clan. Because everyone loves getting the Goblin Drill, and we're done. I'm super happy with the progression we made today. Join us in the next season. Pretty sure by the time this video comes out, the next season would have started. Join us for the next season, where we conquer the world. Alright? Click there if you want to see another video. Like, comment for the algorithm, subscribe. Please leave a nice comment. Leave the type of comment that I would want my friends to see. So maybe one day I can work up the courage to tell them that, hey, I have a channel.